Hey guys, so today I thought it would be fun to show you my Disney vinyl collection. I have been collecting these Disney vinyls for around about 2 years and most of them are all Disney. Quite a lot of these vinyls have been found in charity shops and vinyl fairs, and you will see on the actual vinyl itself that a lot of them are much loved. So if you'd like to see my Disney vinyl collection, then just keep on watching. The first Disney vinyl that I'm going to show you guys is the Pinocchio one. This is a Pinocchio picture disc. My other half actually got it for me at a vinyl fair and he paid around about £10 for it. A lot of the really good vinyls that you can find, the ones that are a little bit more rare, you can normally find at Disney vinyls. You can normally find at vinyl fairs. And sometimes you can get them for a really good price. The Pinocchio vinyl itself has a picture on the front and a picture on the back, and I will show you that in a second. But as you can tell, this one is much loved. I'm not too sure how long the previous person had it for, but it has got a little bit of rips and tears, but I guess that just tells the story of it itself. On the front you can actually see the vinyl itself, which if you do like to display the vinyls on the wall, then it's nice to have that. On the back it has a few different pictures from the actual Pinocchio film itself, and it kind of just tells the story itself. And on the back it actually tells you what songs are included in this vinyl. At the front of the vinyl, as you can see, Geppetto is painting on Pinocchio and it's part from the story, and I think that's a really cute picture to have. On the back it has the little compilation which is on the back of the vinyl itself, and that tells little parts of the story, which I also find really cute. It's nice and bright as well, and it's nice to have on display as well. The different songs that are included in this one include When You Wish Upon a Star, the Jimmy Cricket theme, Give a Little Whistle, and also I've Got No Strings and Hi Diddly Dee, just to name a few. When I looked up the information for this, I did see that this vinyl was made in 1981, so it is a little bit more rare. However, you would be able to find the likes of this on places like eBay and Amazon, as I had a little look on there and I seen that they actually do have some on there. One little fact about the Pinocchio vinyl is that my little sister, she absolutely loves it. She normally likes to play it in our living room when she's down, and she likes to dance around the house and sing away to I've Got No Strings. Now that's something that will not only be cherished by me, but it'll also be cherished by her when she grows up, and I just think that's really sweet and it'll always remind me of her. The second Disney vinyl that I'm going to show you is my Cinderella one, and that is also a picture disc. Now this one didn't come with a cardboard sleeve included, however it does have the front and the back like the last one. The Cinderella vinyl itself has Cinderella at the front with her glass slipper, and on the back it has the fairy godmother and the mice itself. It also has a little list here of each of the songs that are included on this vinyl, which I think is really nice, and especially if you don't receive one that has cardboard. I'm pretty sure all these ones are like this, but if you don't receive one that has cardboard that tells the songs, it's nice for it to be on there so that you can see. Songs that are included in this one are fan favourites such as Bippity Boppity Boo, A Dream Is Your Wish Your Heart Makes, So This Is Love, and Sing Sweet Nightingale. A fun fact about this one is Cinderella is actually my favourite Disney princess. The prices for this Disney vinyl I've seen are around about £20, however I actually got this one as a birthday present, which I think is really nice, especially because it is my favourite Disney princess. From what I've seen, this Disney vinyl has been made since around 2016, but that's all I've seen online. The next one is one of my hidden gem Disney vinyls that we actually found in a charity shop, and I was really excited. And I think that I managed to get this one for around about £4, so it was an absolute steal, and that was the It's a Small World vinyl. I was so excited when my other half noticed this when we were in the charity shop, because It's a Small World is one of the Disney rides within each of the Disney theme parks. It's one of those rides where it is so catchy when you're going around on the actual ride itself and you can't help but sing it, and then that song gets stuck in your head for the full day. From what I think is the It's a Small World in the Disneyland Anaheim, but I could be wrong and you can correct me if you think that that is different. Now, not only is the front cover cool, but on the back it actually has a picture of the world and it has lots of different characters from the world ride. One of the best features about this Disney vinyl is that it actually is a storybook, and you can actually go through the actual book itself and it tells you a little story about where you are on the actual ride itself and shows you some pictures of that as well. Now, the It's a Small World vinyl, it actually plays through the ride, so it plays the music and it tells a story about where you actually are, and the book itself actually goes through that in each of the steps as well. In the middle it actually has the full It's a Small World ride, and it can take you through, especially this one's a really good one, especially if you've got children, and it means you can sit down and listen to it, and you can go on the little ride itself together and you can see all the little characters. I absolutely love this. I think it's so nice, and it'll be nice to have when we have children, and it'll be something that we'll be able to listen to together. This Disney vinyl, from what I've seen, was created around about 1968, which it just shows you how much of a hidden gem this one is. I absolutely love this one. I'm so glad to have it in my collection, and it's really nice, especially because I've been to Disney World throughout my whole childhood. It's lovely to have it in my collection. Next one I'm going to talk about is the 3 Adventures of Davy Crockett. Now, this one, another charity shop buy. I'm pretty sure it was around about £2 or £3 or something like that, not too expensive. Now, the main reason that I bought this is because I knew that there was one of the Disneyland hotels that actually had that included, or was themed around Davy Crockett, which I think is pretty cool, and I'm pretty sure it is one of the Disneyland Paris ones. Like I said, the main reason that I bought this one was because it is one of the hotels within Disney. As far as I'm aware, and I've not actually played this one fully, but as far as I'm aware, this one includes 3 adventures, so 3 different stories around Davy Crockett. This vinyl, from what I've seen, was created around about 1968, which again is another hidden gem, as you might not find too many other ones like this. I have also seen this one on eBay and Amazon, which people are selling already used, but it's definitely worth your while having a little look into it if it's maybe something that you are interested in purchasing. That was the Davy Crockett one. The last Disney vinyl that I'm going to show you at this part is the 40 Walt Disney Originals. I think this one is really great as it has so many different fan favourite Disney songs. Ones include the likes of Hi Ho, which is very cute, Baby Mine, Dream Boy, The Ugly Bug Ball, The Portobello Road, The Setting Star to the Right, The Wonderful Thing About Tiggers, and many, many more. And can I give you a little list here? Now, with regards to this one was actually purchased at a stall at Christmas time. My dad actually picked it up, and he actually found it. He knows that I collect the Disney vinyls, and he thought that it would be nice to actually buy it for me. I'm pretty sure he paid about £5 for it, which was really nice of him to actually get me it. And again, it was at one of those Christmas stalls. I had a little look for this one online, and I couldn't really see when this one was created. I'm not really seeing anything on here. However, on the outside, on the inside, it does have a list of the different songs that you get in there, and it also has on there little pictures of the characters, which I think is really nice. It was nice to have, and it was something unusual that you don't really see too often. So to have this one and to find it at a Christmas stall was really nice. And again, this one is much loved, but it's really nice. And it's nice to have in there if you're just wanting to listen to a mixture of songs that are fan favourites. So again, that was the 40 Walt Disney Originals. Okay guys, so that is part 1 of my Disney vinyl collection. If you'd like to see part 2, that is the next video that's coming, so keep on watching and you'll see it soon. But if you enjoyed this video, let me know down below in the comments, and also subscribe if you want to see part 2. And until next time, have a magical day and I'll see you real soon.